Well, hey guys. So in today's video, I've got some skincare products that I love that I get from iHerb. Today's video is in partnership with iHerb. Thank you, iHerb, for sponsoring today's video. iHerb has been a godsend to me over the past few months with not wanting to go out to the stores. I've been ordering on there even more frequently than I typically do, which you guys know I have a bit of an iHerb habit. They've been, as always, super reliable with their delivery and the quality of not only the beauty products, but also the wellness products. In my experience, iHerb offers the greatest overall value for beauty products as well as wellness products. It provides a selection of products that really bring a joy and excitement of discovering new beauty products to customers. What has always stood out to me about iHerb is the quality of the products that they offer. iHerb Beauty believes that every customer deserves quality products at every price point. Their philosophy is that everyone should feel like $1,000,000. iHerb Beauty carries thousands of beauty products and self-care products from around the world. They ship to over 150 different countries. iHerb Beauty is a one-stop shop for global beauty. Yeah, they carry products not only from the US, but from Korea, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, the UAE, and many other countries. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of K-Beauty and J-Beauty. You can get all of your K-Beauty and J-Beauty favorite brands on iHerb. So I'm gonna get into the haul, but I will list everything in the description box, so don't forget to check there if you guys are interested in any of these products. So I reordered a favorite of mine. That is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. I adore this product. It is so effective at removing dirt, oil, sweat, cosmetics, water-resistant sunscreen without stripping your skin. It's very gentle, free of fragrance, of course, and it has a nice gentle foaming action. It also has niacinamide that can help calm down redness, is anti-inflammatory. This product should come as no surprise to you guys. I really love it. If you have a drier skin type, however, I would suggest instead the CeraVe Hydrating Face Wash. It's better for people who have a little bit more of a drier skin type. I personally don't use body wash to my entire body. I'm very conservative with body wash use. It can strip your skin barrier, leave your skin really dry. I do end up using it a lot more in the summertime, however, because I wear shorts and run outside, my legs get dirty, so I end up using a little bit more. And I always use a body wash in my armpits and to the skin fold area, and of course anywhere that's visibly soiled. But a great body wash, you guys, is the Attitude Natural Shower Gel. This is a Canadian brand, Attitude. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this body wash regardless of your skin type, but it's especially good if you happen to have eczema and are in need of a body wash. It has colloidal oatmeal, it's free of fragrance, and it doesn't have a harsh surfactant in it that will strip away too much of your natural lipid barrier. So I definitely recommend this, especially going into summer where you're gonna find that you probably need a little bit more body wash as opposed to winter where you can get away with not using much body wash at all. Yeah, this is a great one. This brand in general is amazing, and if it weren't for iHerb, I probably never would have tried any of their products. I'd never heard of it. All right, it's summertime. We're spending more time outdoors. One thing that can make an appearance is poison ivy, and if you happen to suffer from that, you know it's miserable to go through. A colloidal oatmeal bath can be incredibly soothing, and I love these Aveeno colloidal oatmeal packets to do a colloidal oatmeal bath. I also love using these as a DIY face mask. Colloidal oatmeal is wonderful in that it has a little bit of a natural cleansing action, and it also helps your skin barrier to kind of renew itself, and it's very soothing, anti-inflammatory. I've got a video explaining all the benefits of colloidal oatmeal, but you can get this box of the packets from iHerb. Speaking of Aveeno, you guys know I love these. The Repairing Cica hand and foot masks. Cica just means healing, but these masks that are lined with not only the colloidal oatmeal, but also glycerin, and they also have petrolatum in them. These are wonderful for a DIY spa night. After you get out of the shower, to put these on and just kind of hang out with them will help hydrate up the skin on your hands and feet. It's just super relaxing. Yeah, there's nothing irritating in this like fragrance or menthol or any essential oils. It's very soothing. If you happen to have hand or foot eczema, this can really help in kickstarting skin barrier recovery. So I love these, and they are ones that I've recommended in other videos. One product that has thousands and thousands of uses probably is good old 100% petrolatum by Vaseline. The Vaseline Original Healing Jelly. This I happen to put on my lips, so that's what that fingerprint is there. I put it on my lips before starting this video, but Vaseline Petroleum Jelly is great if you have dry, irritated patches. It's also wonderful for areas where you have skin on skin rubbing, because it can help reduce chafing in those areas. If you're a runner and you get chafing under the armpits, putting this there can really help lubricate the skin and prevent those irritating rashes. Likewise, if you get chafing in the inner thigh area or in the abdominal folds, this is amazing. So Vaseline brand has some moisturizers, body creams, and lotions that are really amazing. I personally started using these last summer. The Deep Moisture is a really nice thick cream, and I've used this on my face before. It's got petrolatum as the active ingredient at 30%, so it's not as greasy as just plain 100% petrolatum, but it's a wonderful skin protectant, free of fragrance. And as I said, I've put this on my face before. It's great if you are dealing with really dry skin. If you happen to be unfortunate enough to sustain a sunburn, this is a great product to put on the burn to help with healing and recovery. While I love that cream, honestly, putting it on the body or on the face in the summertime when it's really humid and hot can feel a little uncomfortable because it is so heavy. So instead, I would suggest for kind of everyday use, particularly in the summer, the Advanced Repair Lotion. This too is free of fragrance. Yeah, this is really good for everyday use, particularly in the summer. It's much more lightweight than the cream and doesn't have nearly as much petrolatum. So it's just a good maintenance moisturizer, especially for summertime. I recommend also if you are somebody who shaves your legs or anywhere, honestly, put this on. This is a great moisturizer to put on afterwards. It will help reduce irritation from shaving. It will help in reducing the formation of ingrown hairs just by helping keeping the skin barrier hydrated and intact. And it's not irritating. And like I said, you can put this anywhere on the body where you're shaving. So it's great. In the summertime, we tend to shave more. All right, but a body moisturizer that I love is so great for the summer because not only is it a great moisturizer, but it has SPF in it. It's the Eucerin Daily Hydration SPF 30. Now, this is a chemical sunscreen, so there's no cast with this. If you have a deeper skin tone, don't worry, this won't make you look gray or leave a white cast behind. And it's free of fragrance. It absorbs really quickly into the skin, so it doesn't leave a greasy residue or stick on your clothing. The worst thing is putting on a really greasy sunscreen and then going outside and having like dust and stuff stick to it. This absorbs quickly, so that's not an issue. In addition to having sunscreen and being a great moisturizer, it also has licorice root extract in it, which is anti-inflammatory and can help calm down redness. This is a wonderful product. And likewise, I've mentioned this in my video on anti-aging tips for your hands. It's the Eucerin hand cream with SPF 30. Again, this is a chemical sunscreen, so there's no cast with this. Perfect for warding off the formation of sunspots as well as skin cancers on the hand, but also keeping your hands from getting too dry with all of the hand washing that we're doing now that we're doing it a lot more than ever before. So yeah, those are amazing. Eucerin also makes, I didn't get it this time, but I've talked about it in other videos and you can get it on iHerb. They make a wonderful facial moisturizer that's SPF 30. It's a combination sunscreen, meaning it has zinc. It also has titanium dioxide. So those are mineral actives, but the combination part of it is that it also has some chemical filters that block the burning rays. So together, those ingredients make for a really great broad spectrum sunscreen to protect your skin. So that product is really good and doesn't leave much of a cast. It does pill a little bit, but it's definitely worth a try. And when I was in college, actually, that was my go-to sunscreen, was the Eucerin SPF 30. So I will list that down below for you guys. It's really affordable and it's great. It's not greasy. Oftentimes people have a hard time putting sunscreen around their eyes, which is unfortunate because you definitely want to protect the skin there. But a lot of sunscreens can sting or burn. And I always suggest choosing a baby sunscreen instead, and just using the baby sunscreen maybe just to around your eyes and something else to the rest of your face that you like better. Because baby sunscreens, they tend to have fewer ingredients that can be irritating, and they are often just zinc oxide, which is the least irritating thing out there. But zinc oxide sunscreens do leave a pretty heavy cast, but you can get away with it around the eyes. And honestly, around the eyes, sometimes it kind of gives a nice highlight effect. Anyways, all that rambling aside, I suggest you guys consider the Think Baby SPF 50. I love this product. It's non-nano sized zinc oxide, which is important because the smaller the zinc oxide particles get, you lose a tiny bit of the breadth of UVA protection that the zinc oxide affords. This is great, free of fragrance, and is water resistant. And it's good for children as well. It's not as sticky as a lot of baby sunscreens, so I really like it. I find that many of the baby sunscreens, they can feel kind of heavy and uncomfortable. This is a good one. It absorbs relatively quickly and is not too sticky and is comfortable to wear, particularly around the eyes. I have a video talking about the benefits of using soy in your skincare. But you guys, the brand that I recommended in that video, you can now get on iHerb. It's Sana. This is a Japanese brand of products that are really good. iHerb is now carrying it, and this lotion is really good. It has soy in it that can help in improving skin tone. It has actually an anti-aging effect in that it's been shown to scavenge free radicals. It has a skin hydrating effect. It can smooth out wrinkles. And this product's really nice. It's free of fragrance, very minimal ingredients. For the summer, you might find that you could use this by itself as your facial moisturizer, especially if you're somebody who tends to have really oily, greasy skin and you find that you can kind of skip moisturizer from time to time. This may be all that you need, but personally, when I use this, particularly in the wintertime, I find that I end up using it more as a, how many describe as a toner, and that I would put it on and then layer on moisturizer on top to give a little bit more of a seal to transepidermal water loss. If you are in the market though for a moisturizer for dry skin for the face, I have got to share with you guys a product that I've raved about this brand in many videos, but this is a product that I've recently started trying. I got it actually a few months ago from iHerb. It's Pyongkang Yul. You all know I love this brand. It's a Korean brand and it's cruelty free, but I saw this moisturizer from them I had not ever tried before. It's their intensive repair cream. This is really great, especially if you are coping with a lot of dryness and irritation. It's also a good product to consider if you have more mature skin. With maturity, we start making less sebum and less oil. Our skin becomes more dry, and this is great. I have really loved it. It's got shea butter in it, and it also has ceramides, helpful for restoring the skin barrier. It has turmeric root extract. I have a video about turmeric in skincare products. It can serve as an antioxidant for scavenging free radicals. There's no fragrance in this, and it's just a really nice thick cream. It does come with a little spatula for scooping out if you so choose. I didn't bring that out here, but you can see the consistency is really nice and thick. Yeah, this is great, and it's a good one to give a try if you're in the market for a good nighttime moisturizer. I've really been enjoying that. This is the other product from Yule that I adore. I shared this with you guys, and I've shared it with you all in several videos, but I get it on iHerb. I just repurchased it. It's their Moisture Ampule. This product has Coptis japonica, which is a root extract rich in humectants. It comes in a bottle like this, and it's really viscous. So I like to put this on to damp skin, actually, because that Coptis japonica extract is rich in humectants, which can help hydrate the skin, but it's also kind of a little on the occlusive side. It's very viscous. Yeah, so I put this product onto my skin after I've cleansed it, but while it's still damp, and then I layer a moisturizer on over it. I think they tell you to do the opposite, but I just find it works better my way. For me, this product does two things really well. Actually three. Hydrates up the skin cells really well, and then it smooths out wrinkles and fine lines, and it also has a pore blurring effect to it just by hydrating up those skin cells. And when they're kind of hydrated up and plumped up, so to speak, the pore gets obscured by that increase in volume, basically, of the skin cells. So I have purchased that probably 8 times. This is probably my 8th bottle of this. I really like it, and it is effective. And I recommend pairing it, especially if you have particularly dry, irritated skin. I recommend pairing it with their intensive repair cream, layering this on top, or if you want a more lightweight but good moisturizer to layer on top, by this brand. I recommend their nutrition cream, which you also can get from iHerb. I mentioned earlier about how I like to put Vaseline on my lips, like that's a good way to use Vaseline, but that's not super convenient for carrying with you on the go. And now that we are really being more mindful of not touching our face as much with hand hygiene, it's convenient to have a moisturizing lip product in a stick. And I didn't realize this, you guys, but Blistex has a nice shea butter based lip moisturizer that is free of fragrance and doesn't have any flavorants. It's got shea butter and it has cocoa butter in it and petrolatum. So this is really good, you guys, for sealing in hydration. Put this on maybe in the evening time, at nighttime. I have eczema, and one of the first places that it crops up is around my mouth and on my lips. I am very prone to getting cheilitis and dry, cracked lips. So I'm always putting grease on my lips to prevent that. And this is really handy for me on the go. It serves the purpose that Vaseline or petrolatum typically does, but in a stick form, and it's really good. So I got another stick of that, and you guys should definitely check it out. That's everything that I got at iHerb. You guys, I definitely have an iHerb habit. I'm ordering off of there almost once a week, if not every other week, because I get a lot of my pantry staples, a lot of snacks, and then wellness products, skincare, hair care, shampoos, pretty much everything. Like I said, it's a one-stop shop. Check the links in the description box if you are interested in any of these products, but thank you iHerb for sponsoring today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.